Now, your Storm Tracker team forecast with Chief Meteorologist Sam Parrish.
Welcome back, friends. Another hot afternoon across the area. Lots of sunshine and a few puffy cumulus clouds off in the distance, so associated with some thunderstorms. We'll show you that on radar in just a moment. 89 degrees currently in the city, but it feels like 97. And again, that's because the dew points are in the 70s. Here's a look at our exclusive live Viper. There are some storms up to the north and west. Let's zoom in on this activity. You can see just around Bunkie up towards Marksville and Jenna, all the way up to the north of Natchez right now. Some lightning activity associated with that as well. Now we're going to see scattered thunderstorms again in our area tomorrow afternoon. In fact, as we go through the next several days, you can see that some places are going to get a little bit more precipitation than others. Right now, it's kind of hard to pick out exactly where that's going to happen, but they range anywhere from like around a tenth to maybe almost an inch in some isolated spots, but that's going to be very few and far between. But we're going to see lots of warm air across the area, that's for sure. Temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Right now, it's 91 down in Plaquemine. Dew point is generally in the 70s, and of course, that makes it feel a lot hotter out there. 100 is what it feels like right now in Liberty, 97 in Napoleonville, Gonzales, as well as Thibodaux. Now, as a result of the heat index values being at or above 100, make sure that you are staying hydrated. Limit your time outdoors if you can between 10 and 4 p.m. and take frequent breaks, especially in the shade or the air conditioning. Over the next few days, we're going to see lots of moisture over our region, but as we go through the next several days, notice that this moisture starts to move off to the east and some drier air tries to move in, especially as we go into Saturday. So that's why we're looking for rain chances to decrease, but our temperatures are going to be going up a little bit. As we look at the upper air chart, we have this trough of low pressure in the upper atmosphere that is slowly retreating back to the west. But we're going to keep the storm chances going for the next few days. But then as this gets further and further away from us, ridge of high pressure builds in, and so the rain chances start to decrease just a little bit. Now tomorrow we're going to still see some scattered storms in southeastern Louisiana. The better chance of storms will be along the coastline, with temperatures in the mid-70s to start out the day, and then in the afternoon, partly cloudy with scattered thunderstorms. Again, the best chance of that will be down to the south, but the storms could pop up anywhere. And then as we go into Thursday morning, lows again in the 70s, and then Thursday afternoon, isolated thunderstorms again across the area with highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s. And the warm weather continues right on through the weekend. Drier on Saturday and Sunday, maybe an isolated storm, but really not a big chance. And then storm chances increase as we go into the middle part of next week after highs in the mid 90s.